Hi students, in this session we are going to discuss about characteristics of business ethics. So business ethics have required some characteristics or features. Okay, let's start. Okay, to understand business ethics it is necessary to know its important characteristics these are. So the following important characteristics is most important for useful good business ethics or good moral in organization. Okay, so the first characteristics is a discipline. So discipline is the most important part in the organization. So every employee maintain some discipline towards maintain good relation, good cooperation, good coordination in the organization. So business ethics are the guide principles of business function. So it is a guide for principles of business function. It is the knowledge through which human behavior is learned in a business situation. So it's useful for human mind. Sorry, it's useful for organization with human minds. So it's a first one discipline. Second one, ancient concept. The business ethics is an ancient concept. It has the origin with the development of human civilization. So it is also development of human civilization. So it is a ancient concept. Third one, personal dignity. Personal dignity. The principle of ethics develop the personal dignity. Many of the problems of ethics arise due to not giving dignity to individuals. Because of all the in the organization, different categories of employee positions like petty officers, managers, petty officer, supervisors, team leaders, and general employees. So personal dignity maintained not a individually, it's a group activity. So maintain some group wise. So it is useful to the so organizational earn more goodwill. Okay, so the principle of ethics develop personal dignity. Many of the problems ethics arise due to not giving dignity to individuals. All the business decisions should aimed by giving dignity to customers. So dignity given to the customers, employees, distributors, shareholders, and creators. So first of all, customers. Customer satisfaction is the most important. Customer satisfaction, customer need is the most important. So all the employees maintain some personal dignity with the customers and employees. Employer also maintain some personal dignity with the employees. So employee relation is the best with personal dignity. And distributors means who can supply the goods to our organization. So who is the supply of goods to our organization? So they are treated as a distributors. So distributors is the most important part in nowadays, because of distribution is the one of the key part in the business development. So distribution of goods or services is the most important part. That's why the maintain good dignity with the distributors. And shareholder means owners of the firm or owners of the company. So owners of the company is the most important part, because of they are a top level management. So maintain some personal dignity. And creditor mean who is persons given stock or services by credit, they will treat it as a creditors. So on credit basis, the firm purchase any goods, the persons treated as creditors. So creditors is the most important part, distributors, employees, and customers. So these are the giving maintain some personal dignity. Otherwise, they develop immorality in the business conducts. Okay, that is the important concept. Next one, related to human aspect. Business ethic studies those activities, decisions, and behavior which are concerned with the human aspect. So decision making is the one of the key part. So decision making decide the organization best profit, and decision making decide the organization financial development or financial growth or financial situation. Okay na? the, these are the decided by the decision making system and behavior of employees. So employee behavior is the most important part in the organization, so which are concerned with the human aspect. So behavior and decision making is depending upon the human aspect, so it is the most important part. And it is the function of business ethics to notify those decision to customers. So business ethics to notify those decisions to customers, owners of business, government, society, competitors, and others. So all the human aspects may some maintain good human aspects with others, like decisions to customers, owners of business like top level management, government. So regarding legal activities, legal aspects like paying taxes or any other legal aspects. Okay, then one, society. Why maintain good human aspect for society? For achieving goodwill, and so society will increase the goodwill of the firm. Okay, next, competitors. So competitors also important part, and others, on good or bad, proper and improper conduct of business. So my dear students, this is the human aspect, so it is also related to human aspect. So business ethics most important characteristics is human aspect. Study of goal and means. Study of goals and means. Business ethics is the study of goals and means for the rational selection of scared objective and their fulfillment. So study of goals. So organization 100% having some goals and objectives. All organizations same, not a same goals, not a same objectives. So business to business, organization to organization, the changes in objectives or goals depending upon the top level management like shareholders of the firm. So my dear students, so business ethics maintain so achieving the goals of the organization. So first of all, business ethics is executives are study of goals and means of the organization. So business ethics is the study of goals and means for the rational selection of scared objective and their fulfillment. It accepts the principle of pure goals inspire for pure means. So goals are also depending upon the organizational situation. So pure goal inspire for pure means, and means justifies the end, means justifies at the end. It is essential that goals and means should be based on morals of the situation. Okay, so my dear students, this is the important concept, goal of our organization. So business ethics can study and follow the business organization goals and objectives. Okay, next, different from social responsibility. Social responsibility mainly related to the policies and functions of an enterprise. Policies means rules, regulations. Okay, functions means duties duties of an enterprise. So duties are work divided division of work, division of labor. The concepts are functions of an enterprise. So mainly social responsibility mainly related to the policies and functions of an enterprise, whereas business ethics to conduct and behavior of businessmen. So business ethics to conduct and behavior of businessman. So it is important point social responsibility, but it is a fact that social responsibility of business and its policies in influenced by the business ethics. So it is influenced by the business ethics. So business ethics also mainly related to policies and functions of an enterprise. So these policies and functions are important part in the business ethics, and also it will increase our organizational goodwill and net profit. Okay, that is the important part. Next, greater than law. Although the law approves various social decisions. For example, in COVID-19, this year, last 1 year, so employers are given some salary to the employees. So there is no work as per rule. There is no work in the organization. Employers are not required to pay any wages or salaries to the employees, but employers understanding the employee situation and employee situations, that's why employers are given the some consideration to the employees, and some organization also given the best compare with previous so best considerations or best salary, full salary given to the employees. That is the main important concept. It is a social decisions. So social decisions will increase the goodwill of the organization, and also employees work more than the outstanding work or more than the standard work. It will be done within a short time. That is the employee commitment. So that is the most important part in the social decisions. But the law is not greater than ethics, So law, we are going to discuss this topic. First of all, what is law? So law decided rules and regulations of the firm in the society, and business ethics decided so some rules and regulations and some ethical points, policies, functions of the organization. But the law is not greater than ethics. That is the concept, important part. Okay, law is usually related to the minimum control of social customs, whereas ethics gives importance. Compare with the law, ethics gives importance to individual and social welfare actions. That is the greater than law. Next, defines code of conduct. Business ethics defines the code of conduct for every business. So code of conduct, so maintain some code of conduct in business ethics for every business. So it is decided to the organization situation. So it clearly defines the activities that business should adopt in its code of conduct. So adopt in its code of conduct. Ethics state what is right or what is wrong for a business, and what a business should do or what it should not do for its growth and welfare of society. So it will be decided what it should do, what it should not do. So the points are given by the business ethics defined with the defined code of conduct. So my dear students, this is also another important key part. So what is right and what is wrong? Ethics will define what is right and what is wrong for a business. So it is an important part. Okay, next, it provides basic framework for doing business. Basic framework. So organization business ethics given a basic framework for doing business. So ethics defines social, cultural, economical, legal and other limits of business, and they should operate within these limits. So ethics defines social responsibility and cultural activities and economical situations, legal aspect of the form and other limits situation depending upon the organization, rules and regulations and policies also. So this is the defined code of conduct. And next one, protect social group. Protect social group. Business ethics provide protection to different social groups associate with business. Associate with business. So implementation of ethics in business ensure that does not operate does not operate only of its growth does not operate only for its growth, but should also consider the welfare of social group. So in the business ethics some implementations are required, and implementation are required towards welfare of social group. So social welfare also one of the important part. And need and rights need and rights of customers, employees, government, shareholders, creators, small businessmen, etc. So our organization maintain some needs and rights towards customers, employees, government, shareholders, creators, with the small businessmen, etc. are given equal importance. So given the equal importance along with their own goals by business. So the organization at the time of implementation of business ethics given the equal importance to the all the above, like customers, employees, government, shareholders, creditors and small business holders. So this is also important. Next, business adopting and following ethics therefore gives protection to all social groups. So gives some protection. Okay. Next one, control business malpractice. Control business malpractice. My dear students, you know about malpractice. Malpractice means copying the one business to another business. Okay, so not copied. So business ethics maintain not copied one business to another business rules and regulations. Business ethics monitors and keeps a check on any malpractice in business. So it is basically monitoring. So business ethics monitoring, keep and a checking of any malpractice in business. It ensures business performs all activities ethically without getting involved in any unfair trade unfair trade practice. So we are important point is trade practice. It's a we are try to maintain fair trade practice. So we are eliminate the unfair trade practices. Okay, business ethics avoid adoption of unfair trade activities or trade practice. So business ethics can adopt fair trade activities. Okay, and avoid adoption of unfair trade activities like adulteration, black marketing, frauds and cheating in products, improper weights and measures or measurements. Okay, first alteration, black marketing. So frauds of employee frauds and cheating in product, improper weights and measures. So these are the unfair trade activities. So avoid these concepts. Okay, controlling of all these malpractices by ethics helps in maintaining the legal of business, maintaining legality of business. So my dear students, this is also important. Control business malpractices. Okay. Next one, related to moral and social values. Related to moral and social values. So my dear students, moral is the important part for the social activity. So organization can maintain some morals and social values because of it. They are, both are the maintain goodwill, or both are the earn more goodwill compared with other organizations in the market. So my dear students, ethics in business are based on moral principles and social values. These ethics starts that business should operate morally without exploiting others. Business should not only focus on its profitability and growth. So business not only focus on profitability or growth of the firm, including focus on main focus also on morals and social values. So the morals and social values is both are earn more goodwill of the firm. So if you earn more goodwill, so automatically your profit will be increased in the society. Okay. So next, so not only focus on profitability or growth, but also work for the betterment of its stakeholders. Ethics in business include self-controlling. Business ethics including self-controlling, providing services to society. Providing services to society. Third one, consumers welfare and protection. Consumers welfare and protection. Treating social group fairly. Treating social groups fairly or accurately, not exploiting others. These five concepts of related to moral and social welfares. So I repeat the point. Ethics in business including self-controlling, provide services to society, consumer welfare and protection, treating social groups fairly, not exploiting others. These five things are increase the moral and society values of our organization. Next one, requires willingness to adopt. Requires willingness to accept. Implementation of business ethics. Implementation of business ethics requires the willingness to accept by businessmen. So my dear students, require willingness to accept. Okay. So implementation of business ethics requires willingness to accept by businessman. So the employees are accept the business ethics, but employers are not accepted the business ethics. The business will go to the loss situation because of moral and social activities will decrease of our organization. At the same time, the profit also will decrease. So my dear students, it is an important concept. So implementation of business ethics requires to the willingness to accept by businessmen or owners of the firm. This is the basic requirement for successful adoption of ethics by any business. So if you want your business ethics successful in the your organization, so you will maintain some requirements. So this is the basic requirements. So accept by the businessman is the basic requirement for successful adoption of ethics by any business. Ethics are voluntarily. Voluntary means independent or individual. Independent. So ethics are voluntary in nature and are not enforceable by any law. Not enforceable by any law. So it is not enforceable. So it is the most important part. So in the business we are doing any activity according to the law or according to the act of uh, labor law or industries laws or Indian constitutions, but the business ethics cannot enforceable by any law. It's a voluntary in nature or independent nature. So these ethics must be adopted like self-discipline by businessmen at their own choice. So it's a choice of businessmen. Okay. Next, create good image. Business ethics has an important role. Business ethics has an important role improving the goodwill of the business. So good image means goodwill of the firm. So my dear students, so it is a improve the goodwill of the firm. Business ethics defines rules and regulations. Business ethics defines rules and regulations of the organization that it need to adopt in its operations or its activities. So it ensures that businessmen maintain certain standards in their code of conduct or at the time of code of conduct. They should use better technology, that is called innovation. Okay, my dear students, nowadays our modern business can maintain better technology compared with previous years. Okay, so innovation is the most important part, and also uh, most if you want earn more profit, so my dear students, please the all business are adopt the innovation point. So providing, so they should use better technology and resources of their production processes. Okay, providing quality products at fair price. Fair price means reasonable price. Okay, helps in serving and satisfying customers in a better way. So satisfaction of the customer is the most important, and fair price also important. So both are maintained in equal. So at the same time the organization will improve our goodwill of the firm, our goodwill. So this enhance the overall goodwill of business organization in the market. So it is the important point. Goodwill also one of the important point in business ethics. Relative term. So business ethics is a relative term and it changes from business to business. Business ethics are not same for every organization. It will change. So it change from organization to organizations and from country to country. Business ethics that may be good or moral in one country may be treated as taboo in other countries. Okay, so relative term, and it means a relation from business to business. So business ethics policies or business ethics rules are not same for every organization. It will be changed from business to business. It will be changed from organization to organization. It will be changed from country to country depending upon the situation and traditional point of view. The business ethics points also policies also changed. That is the relative term. And finally, the last characteristics of business ethics requires education and guidance. Require education and guidance. For proper adoption of a business ethics, it is required to educate and guide businessmen. Educate and guide businessmen about them. About them means about business ethics. Before introducing ethics, businessmen should be properly thought about the benefit of these ethics. First of all, businessmen know about, so they learn about, so business ethics advantages. So first of all business ethics executives explain the, so business ethics rules, regulations and advantages of business ethics. all these things explained to the businessman. That is the educate and guidance of businessman. That is the important part. If you given best guidance or best education about the business ethics, the businessman will follow the all the rules and regulations. If you fail to given the best guidance and education of business ethics rules and regulations, so the businessman cannot follow the business ethics rules and regulations. That is depending upon the business ethics executive depend situation. Okay, so they should be motivated to implementation. They should be motivated to implement these ethics by explaining their advantages. Trade associations and chamber of commerce should take an active role in educating businessmen. So trade associations, unions, chamber of commerce, so these are the, so take a active role in educate the businessmen towards business ethics. So my dear students, these are the characteristics of business ethics. I will repeat the key points. The characteristics of business ethics. Characteristics of business ethics. The first point is a discipline. First point is discipline. Second point is antecedent concept. Third one, personal dignity related to human aspect. Study of goals and means. Different from social responsibility. Greater than law. Greater than law. Define code of conduct. Defines code of conduct. Protect social groups. Protect social groups. Control business malpractice. Control business malpractice or minimize the business malpractice is the best word. Okay, next, related to moral and social values, requires willingness to accept by businessmen, create good image or goodwill of the firm. Relative term and require education and guidance. Require education and guidance to the businessmen by the business ethics executives. So my dear students, these are the characteristics of business ethics. Okay, thank you.